law enforcement partners have to police these areas better. Advanced Peace needs to reach out to these individuals.
Ingham County Prosecutor John Duane responding tonight to what needs to be done to prevent future gun violence, especially involving local teens. It is our top story at 11. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones.
And I'm Siobhan Klepfer. 7 people were shot in a mass shooting yesterday morning in Lansing near Rotary Park on Riverfront Drive.
One of them, 17-year-old Kyleet Owens, died from his injuries. Lansing police officials and Lansing Mayor Andy Shore held a press conference today with the very latest information. Right now, 2 of the survivors are still in critical condition. All of the victims were under the age of 21. The investigation is still ongoing and no suspects are in custody, but police believe this started as a feud between 2 groups of teens and young adults.
We believe that the motivation of this shooting stemmed from 2 different groups who were in attendance who had a standing feud with each other. And we know that there were multiple firearms that were used in this event, in this shooting.
To crack down on the violence, Lansing city officials are moving to enforce a curfew ordinance for minors.
Josh Sanchez has more on the rule and how officials say it's part of a layered approach to curb gun violence. Josh?
Sherry, Siobhan, this curfew applies to people 16 years old and under. Teens between 13 and 16 years old are allowed to be out in public areas until midnight and 10 p.m. for kids 12 years old and under. The changes come as another teen loses their life to gun violence.
We will be aggressively enforcing the curfew ordinance that's on the books.
A fiery tone from Mayor Andy Shore as the city reacts to the latest round of gun violence. This is not the first time the rule has been heavily enforced, according to Randy Hannon, Chief of Staff under Mayor Virg Bernero.
More aggressive enforcement of a curfew was just one piece of a wide range of measures that we tried to take to try and counteract the trend of youth violence.
Hannon says years ago the curfew was paired with efforts from school and faith leaders and gun buyback programs. The current rule applies to children 12 years old and younger. They cannot be in public spaces without a parent or guardian from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. For 13 to 16-year-olds, the time is 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. This time it's being paired with tools like Advanced Peace. The program is designed to engage people who are likely to take part in a cycle of violence. Paul Elam with the nonprofit leading Advanced Peace agrees with the layered approach and says gun violence needs to be rethought as a public health issue.
We're not saying that we don't need to continue to deal with individuals through a criminal justice system perspective. We need to continue to do that, but we also need to get smarter in a public health approach and deal with the root causes of gun violence.
Lansing City Council member Adam Hussein backs the curfew and says there's support to see more proactive efforts.
We need to stop being so doggone reactionary, and we need to start playing offense on these things.
It's a similar call coming from Ingham County Prosecutor John Duane.
Our law enforcement partners have to police these areas better. Advanced Peace needs to reach out to these individuals. This will continue throughout the summer if we don't get a handle on it.
Now, Prosecutor Duane says he supports the curfew, though he does raise questions about the enforcement. Councilmember Hussein says he's ready to review any changes that may be proposed to the ordinance if it's brought up to council. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. If you know anything that could help police with the investigation of this crime, call Crime Stoppers at 517-483-STOP. Your information could make you eligible for a cash reward of up to $1,000. And remember, you can remain anonymous.